In today's world, almost everyone uses Instagram, whether they have a large following or not. The app reportedly have over 1 billion active users, which I find astonishing. At the time this happened, I had about 300 followers, which is quite a lot for someone in a small rural town like mine. One night, while watching a movie, my phone vibrated. It was a notification from Instagram saying a girl named Holly had started following me. Curious, I opened her profile. She was a stunning blonde with around 5,000 followers. She had about 50 photos, all posted at reasonable intervals. When I get followers like this, I usually check to make sure their profile are legitimate. Her pictures had about 600 likes each and numerous comments from guys, most likely strangers, filled with heart emoji and other adoring messages. Before I could even follow her back, she sent me a direct message. She said, "Hey, I don't usually do this, but I think you're really cute. Honestly, I've been told I'm quite attractive and I'm pretty fit, so I wasn't entirely surprised." I followed her back and replied, saying I thought she was cute too. We then had a long conversation that went really well. We talked about fitness and the high school we attended. She gave me her number, and we quickly arranged to meet the following night, a Friday, at a popular bar called Lucky's. Friday night came, and as the excitement started to build, I prepared for our little date. I had never gone on a date straight from an Instagram DM. But this girl was undeniably gorgeous. I drove down to Lucky's and parked, waiting for her call or text to let me know she had arrived. She said her car had broken down and she needed a ride. I had to read the message a few times to make sure I understood correctly. I tried calling her, but she didn't answer. She texted me again, describing her location. I hesitated and took another good look at her Instagram profile. It seemed real enough. Her friends were tagged in the picture and had commented. I figured I wasn't getting catfished. I texted back, "On my way," and headed towards the location she described. Driving down the quiet side roads, I found the spot. There was a car pulled over to the side of the road next to some woods. The car, a black Nissan Altima, had it hood up. All the windows were completely tinted. I tapped lightly on the window and waited, but no one opened the door. I walked around in the front to see if she had tried to fix the engine, but there was no sign of any work done. Growing impatient, I texted, "Where are you? I'm about to leave." As I walked back to the side of the car, I noticed the driver's side window was now slightly rolled down. I knew for a fact they were all closed a moment ago. I called out Holly's name, knowing someone had to be inside. As I moved closer to look in, a hand reached out from the window, motioning for me to come closer with a finger. My stomach dropped as I realized it was a man's hand. In a shaky voice, I said, "Get lost," and ran back to my car. I sped away and took the first right turn I could, constantly glancing in the rearview mirror. I saw a car with its light off, trailing me. I decided to turn off my own lights and make as many turns as possible. Eventually, I managed to lose the car. When I got home, the profile had already blocked me. I later found out that the profile was real, but the girl's account had been hacked by some creepy guy. I wasn't his only victim, but I hope everyone else was as fortunate as I was. I have an Instagram account with 1,100 followers. It was set to public so anyone could view my page, like my pictures and comment on them. Often, people I didn't know would like my photos and leave comments. But one person stood out from the rest. I remember his first comment on one of my photos. It was a beach picture with one of my friends and I was wearing a swimsuit. There were about 11 comments on that photo, but one of them was from someone I didn't know. It was 3 flame emojis. I clicked on the man's profile. He had 3 pictures, 80 followers, and was following over 200 people, including me. All 3 of his pictures were selfies, which looked odd because he seemed to be around 40 or 50 years old. At first, I didn't mind. I expected things like this to happen to some extent. However, after that photo, the man started commenting on every new picture I posted. One comment simply said hot, which honestly felt a bit creepier. Then, 2 days later, after I posted my next picture, the man didn't comment this time. Instead, he sent me a direct message. It read, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you that you're beautiful, even though I'm like 30 years older than you, lol." I responded to it, "LOL, thanks," which surprised me. I think most people would have probably ignored it. He replied with, "I would kill to meet a girl like you." I answered 10 minutes later with thanks, hoping he wouldn't say anything else. But he get back to me with, "Maybe one day I'll meet you, LOL." I didn't reply to that one. Everything about this guy felt creepy to me, but I didn't block him. I thought, why get rid of a free follow and likes? I hadn't heard from him until I posted a new photo of my sister Carol and me in front of our house. The man quickly commented on the photo saying, "You and your sister are cute." Now it was becoming too much for me, so I deleted the comment and blocked him.